Hey, you watching on YouTube. Thanks for checking out this video. If you want to skip right to gameplay, there's a timestamp down in the description. And if you want to hear some music and me banter with my chat for a little bit, go ahead and hang around. If you want to help me out, hit the like button, maybe even subscribe. And if you want to hang out live, you should check out my Twitch channel. There's a link for that in the description. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of different things, but I do try to complete the games that I play. So if you want to drop in and just see if it's something interesting, it'd be great to have you. All right, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to go play some music for just a moment, and I'll be right back. Thank you for checking this out. I do mean that. I am first. Hey guys, how's it going? For Palio, I think you definitely got first tonight. Welcome in, son. How you doing? Good to have you both. For Palio has been sick. I'm glad you're feeling better though. I've been sick too much this year. It's not fun, so I can commiserate. But yeah, glad you're doing well. Or better, anyway. How are you doing, son? In case anyone does not know the music, this is Outset Island from The Wind Waker. Had my third day of orientation. Wow, that's a lot of orientation. How did it go? And tomorrow is like day four. Oof. When I started my job, I had like a single orientation day. Can't imagine going for 4 days of orientation. I think I'd lose my mind. And the job I had before this one, I don't even think I had an orientation. I think they just threw me to the proverbial wolves right out of the gate. It's like, yeah, you'll learn as you go. Oh, so tired tonight, chat. I think I set my go live notification on Blue Sky for 2 hours. That might have been over ambitious. But you know what? We'll see what we can do. Um, let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm not really sure what to expect from Wavetale. I think I saw a trailer or two. It looked really neat, and that was about all that I got out of it. Um, Hoping for it to be a good time. All right, let's close up that music player. All right. Oops. Let's see what we got. Might need to do some adjustments here. Of course, open in full screen mode, which is fine. Not exactly what I want. Okay, good. Hmm. Oh, okay, phew. I was like, where's my feels a little weird that the resolution is under gameplay. Okay, so where's my windowed mode? All right, well, I guess we'll do the at least Alt Enter works. All right, let me see if that saved my settings. Yeah. All right, let's try that one more time. Oh, this is perfect that you guys are in ads. Perfect. Okay, so why are you controls? I am confusion. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Got it. Still seems a little bit not scaled properly. Still seems quite a little bit off. Oh, that's not. Oh. Well, what? No, 16 by 9. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Yes, please. Got it. I st Guys, this resolution it still seems super duper janky. Propelio, welcome back. That was perfect timing. I've got it the right size for what I need, but also the resolution seems a little bit jank. That's alright. Alright guys, let's jump in and please let me know if I need to adjust the music, sound volume, whatnot.
They say that the ocean is big. I wouldn't know. For me, it's always ended at the horizon, where the water meets the fog. I wish I could see what's beyond that line, beyond our island and the plaza. Grandma says that this is our haven, that the lighthouse keeps us safe. But a part of me wants more. It's hard to imagine that this was a different world once. That you could open your door, step outside, and just walk wherever you wanted to go. But that was before the fog, before the city sank, before the dirty paws showed up and took everything away from us. We still have a spectacular sunrise, though. I guess the paws couldn't find a way to deprive us of that.
lady's my bum. Things that need fixing, I presume.
Yeah. A thing for Ursula over at the Sleepy Triplets. A leaking capacitor and some. They said you'd know.
It's broken again? How does she manage? In my day, we knew how to care for our things.
Oi, Sigrid. There's some crab in the basket, too.
Hello, Mr. Bane.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Bane? We have work to do.
Should be on my way. Fog's closing in. By the way, Doris, have you, talked to anyone lately?
I never talk to anyone now, do I?
They say the dirty paws have been seen by the plaza. Haven't spotted them myself, but
Is this your idea of a joke?
wish it was. Just be careful, will you?
I could look after myself before you were even born, Bane. Now scram! The air seems absolutely saturated with gloom. We need more sparks if we plan to hold that fog back.
I'm on it.
Remember, no fiddling with your hands. Only use the net,
Or they will burn my hands just as they always did Grandpa's. It's not my first time, Granny.
You can't live on old marriage, Shrimpy. I tell you that. Now what are you waiting for? Saw some sparks gathering on the beach earlier. Better check the fountain and Grandpa's memorial as well.
Got it.
Always some that escape the lighthouse storage, too. Don't let that go to waste.
Ooh. Hold up. This VSync on? Oh, yeah. Please, 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 please. That looks a little bit better. I don't need any screen tearing, thank you. Sparks by the lighthouse. Turn FOV up to infinity, says Propelio. No, thank you.
Found one.
Give it a good whack. That should lead the power straight into your battery.
It's like she thinks I've never done this before.
Found one? Oh, it's up there. There we go. Press. Ugh. Darn Xbox controls.
Lighthouse done. Sparks, the fog is really close today.
There must be a reason. I'll take Anita and go investigate when we're done.
I thought you weren't gonna take her out before she's repainted.
Necessity knows no law, Siggy.
Alright.
Got the ones by the fountain.
You didn't climb it, did you? That damages the stone finish.
Huh?
Ah, never mind. Just trouble Iris used to cause as a kid.
Mom? Did she play here a lot?
Sigrid, I don't have time for chit-chat. Go get those sparks.
Okay. So where's the memorial? Is there like a map or something? There is, but... Jerkface! How are you doing? Missed you last time. How's it going? How are you doing? falling asleep super early lately. That's okay. I'm glad you're getting a little bit of sleep. Good, how are you guys? I'm okay. It's been a rough couple of lifetimes for me. But glad to be playing this and hanging out with y'all.
Okay, found the ones by the memorial. Hey, Grandma, why don't we have a stone for Mom?
Stones are for the dead.
But she's been gone for so...
What's with you today? Less talking, more spark collecting.
That's all for the beach, I think.
You're not going close to the water, are you?
Just to get the sparks, I wasn't...
You know what can happen in those waters. There's a reason people don't go swimming, you know. More than a few feet down and...
I know.
That should do it. With that fog coming, we sure need all the power we can get.
Grandma? What was that about the dirty paws?
I wish you'd never have to live in a world where that scum still existed.
Are they really back?
If they are, we better be ready to batten down the hatches. I don't like the look of that. The lighthouse beams should have pushed it away already. Why won't it?
Grandma! Mr. Vane!
Sigrid! Sigrid, take cover!
Okay. Wanted to wait for a moment for the story and then I'll catch up here real quick. But yeah, no, Jerkface, I'm glad that you've been getting some rest at least. And yeah, poor Propelio's apparently been real sick. Jerkface, last night I stayed up to the time you usually stream, and I remembered you don't stream on Wednesdays. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa.
Grandma! Grandma, can you hear me? I'm Oceans. I've never seen this much gloom.
No! Iris, wait!
Are you hurt?
I saw... and there was... Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. If this is what the paws are up to, then... You look all pale, girl.
Oh, it's just... there's something...
Is it Anita? Did she capsize?
It's not the boat. Just come see.
Stay back, child! I'll get the harpoon
No,
and...
it's not dangerous. It helped me save you.
Helped you?
Yeah, like... Just watch.
Sigrid, are you out of your mind?
We need more sparks, Grandma. I can go get them.
Absolutely not.
It won't hurt me, I promise. And technically, I'm not in the water, I'm just on it. We don't have a choice.
Have it your way, girl. But don't get used to it.
You're really just kind of throwing me in the deep end.
Sweet mackerel.
Press and hold RT to
I
swim
wonder what
faster.
happened to Bane. Tread carefully.
What are you even? I mean, you came at the same time as those monsters. From where?
Propelio wants me to read messages, but I didn't even see the messages. I don't know what he's talking about. Son, question, guys. What's the question? Oh, that was the most mother floundering intense. Oh, hello. I thought I saw someone running on the water, but I figured you're just part of whatever it was I saw in there.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of an unusual means of traveling, I suppose. Well, I'm a surfer myself, so at least I understand the freedom of the waves. Whoa, is that a spark net? If you're looking for sparks, I saw a juicy one climb the tower before the wave hit. Should be able to snatch it. Just find something to grapple and use the net to give yourself a lift. Sun says, which job would be better for me? The FedEx job or the job at Disneyland? What would the Disneyland job be? Okay, how do I... Oh. Oh! There we go, there we go.
Oh, there's a bunch of sparklings over here.
Those little sticklebacks won't work for machinery like this. Only good for pocket change.
Alright. Propelio says Disneyland sounds a lot better. Son, you see, I think so too. Propelio, no, I don't know what job at FedEx you got and what you'll be doing at Disneyland, but I know someone who worked at FedEx and he hated it. Son, I would be a dishwasher. I would make more than I do at FedEx. For probably the position he was at also was really physically taxing. Um, yeah, I mean, I think the Disneyland job doesn't sound bad, to be perfectly honest. However, I will say I had a friend who was also a dishwasher, and you do have to be careful because he actually injured his shoulder because he wasn't being very careful. So it can also be physically taxing in sort of a weird way. So just be careful. But I mean, better pay, and if you like Disney, it might just be a better job in general, just working for a company you prefer. Thing is, I have the interview at Disneyland on Monday, and we'll find out if we get the job in 3 to 4 weeks. Well, I mean, it's no harm in interviewing for it, and then, if you don't get it, you don't, and if you still have the job at FedEx, and if you do get it, then you can leave the job at FedEx and go over and just say like, as better pay, but just leave on good terms. It's not usually worth it to burn bridges, trust me. Generators can be used to power devices connected to them. Press X to start a generator. There we go. Spark cables light up when powered. Follow them to see where the energy leads. Switches are used to send power onward. Press X to flip the switch. Or in my case, square. Press and hold A when airborne to glide. There we go. So I would probably have the same
All
job.
done on your end, Sid?
Got it.
Not quite, so don't buy green bananas.
What's that? Bananas? Why would I want bananas?
It means we shouldn't plan too far ahead.
Do you even know what a banana is?
Just something I heard Bane say once. Forget it.
What's the matter with you? Rambling about fruit. Are you quite all right? Well, better get this mess we're in straightened out before you go bananas.
Alright. Palio says, I think I'd take the dishwashing. Sounds less stressful, hopefully anyway. And better pay. Alright. Alright, I hope I don't have to... I wonder if there's a way to turn it on. Here we go.
I think I have what we need. Now what?
Well, get here stat so we can fill up the tank.
I'll be honest, like, first impressions, I'm not 100% sure on the story. I want to see where it's going, but I'm enjoying the music and the art, and playing it feels kind of nice, so... Looks like we pushed the gloom away from the plaza, but not much further. We'll need more power to free the rest of the islands.
Ah,
These fancy plaza folks should have more sparks, so let's head over there. You better keep up. I'm not gonna let you slow me down. Mean I can come? Don't push it, kid. If I had the knees for it, I'd do this myself. Oh, excuse me. Now if you're my knees... Sorry, now you're my knees, and you follow my orders. Okay. Jerkface says, heck yeah. Son, what do you think, Jerkface? Plus, if I do get the Disney job, it would be better for my school schedule, unlike FedEx. Yeah, I mean, those are also good reasons to go with Disney if you get it. So, at an absolute minimum, you should apply. I don't see any reason not to. Press A to charge jump. Assuming that I'm on the water and not just hanging out on the crow's nest. So with FedEx, I'm working closing shift, so 7 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Oof, yeah. Oh.
Grandma! Mr. Bane!
I hope so. Oh, I missed part of it off. I saw some people in there. I was on the amens. That gloom had driven me mad. But you're here, you saved me. Let me give you something as a thanks. Come with me. What do you do with a sick boat? Take it to the dock. Not too bad, eh? Is that what he wanted? Is he wanted to tell me a dad joke? I mean, it is a reward into itself, but... A shop. Lovely. Okay, so closed shop. Need some interesting choices, but I don't think I want to change anything at this time. Smooth sailing. Right, well.
looming storms, girl. Just get on the boat.
Grandma, it's harmless. I promise.
I don't care if it's harmless. Ocean, Sigrid. It's not normal. Just get up on deck and...
Did you see Mom in that gloom?
I told you to...
I heard you say your name.
If you say one more word while standing on that thing...
You know, sometimes I just wish that Granny would accept that things have changed. This is what we're stuck with, right? Some days it's not all that bad. Crowd to eat, things to watch. I'm just saying, we might as well make the most of it. Not Granny, oh no. Everything worth doing was apparently done better back in the good old days. She just keeps rubbing it in, you know? When we had the dandelion, before the war, when your grandfather was still alive, blah, blah, blah. The war happened. Grandpa is dead. Sometimes she makes me
the
Oh,
mother of Fox! It's really them.
What is that?
The flying barge. The Dirty Paws trump card during the war. We'll discuss that seal of yours more later. Time to speed up.
I think we did pretty good. All right. Propelli, we were gonna judge your fashion when you do, son. Um, Completely depends on what happens Monday. Dad says I should let them know I have autism. Apparently, they have a lot of people with it working in the dish rooms. Okay, that may not be a bad idea. But I think keep in mind too, you don't necessarily have to disclose that unless you choose to. Propelio, thank you for deleting the message. Jerkface, to be honest, I'm not the best person to ask. I would probably stay with FedEx personally, but that would only be because you started there and kind of want to know what to expect and how hard it was to get a job. I think it would be hard for me to leave and take a chance on a new job that soon, kind of deal. Especially with the very little to put on your resume lately, or already. Like I said, I'm horrible to ask. I've left jobs for better opportunities, but it's usually after some time. So, wait for whoever shot it. Oh, ad time. Son, I got the interview for Disney the day before I started at FedEx. And Jerkface, better pay at Disney is definitely a big incentive, as well as working for your school schedule, or rather with your school schedule. Sounds like it's ad time. So y'all let me know when you're back, and I'll just kind of. Oh, hey, perfect timing. Roaring Rapids, where is everyone? Gone, swept away by that gruesome gloom. And it took your power too? It did. I'm trying to fix it, but it just won't work. Can't even enter the towers, they're all locked up. How come excuse me. How come everyone left in this world are incompetent fools? Siggy, see if you can find some sparks around the area. I'll work with some wire magic to see if I can power up the towers. Work some wire magic even. Son, it's honestly better for my parents too because my apartment complex spots get taken quick. So like my dad coming to get me at 11:30 p.m. risks losing his spot. Oh, yeah. Breakfast. Totally up to you. Whatever you think is best. No one knows your situation better than you. Son, and the thing is, I don't drive. That's a fair point. Yeah, I would agree with Jerkface. You know your schedule and everything, your situation entirely better than anyone else. So lots and lots of things you can do, but I mean, um, yeah, whatever you choose, I hope it works out. And let us know because I'm really curious. I want to see how it goes. Oh, Sparks, it felt like I was sleeping and had a really strange dream. Do you see where my brother Terry went? We were on our way to get some string to make fishing nets. Heard a scream, though. Through the gloom, pal. I'm worried. No, sorry. Could you find him for me, please? So sorry for yawning all the time, chap. Like I said, it's been a stressful... everything. There was a little part of me that's like, maybe I'd rather play a comfort game rather than starting something new. But I've wanted to start this for a little while, so I'm glad that I have, and it's really fun so far. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, it was okay, what do? Um there we go. You can really travel with that. Um but yeah, I'm glad to be doing this and trying something new and hanging out with y'all, and it's helping me out. I hope you're enjoying yourselves too. Um So, also some benefits working the Disney job. I can go to Disneyland every day if I wanted to. Hey, there you go. You should. I get to make reservations for a day at Disneyland for people to come with me, and also a lot more stuff. Mainly know a lot of benefits because of the ones my dad has. That's cool. Okay. Jerkface, you're in a position where you still live with your parents. It's not like you have stress about losing either one of those opportunities due to bills. Obviously, it's nice to have a job, but it's not like a lifeline. Um, so do what makes you happy, you know? Yeah, I think that's good advice. Um, oops, that that didn't work out quite as well as I was hoping. Excuse me. Carrie, yuck. Thanks for getting me out of that mess. Me and my brother, Joko, went to find some string for a fishing net. We saw something odd in the water, you see, and wanted to deal with it, but then, bam, a tall wave of gloom hit us. Did you see it too? That monster? Joko and I were gonna catch it. We need 3 big balls of string to make a net. Can you help us? I'll try. Serene, welcome in. You seem lost at sea, Poe. Man, all the time. Certainly mentally and spiritually lost at sea all the time. Thankfully, physically not. Give me enough time and I'll probably find a way to do that too. Serene, this will be a good one for me to watch. I miss the ocean. Um, Repalio. The ocean is neat and a little lot scary. Jerkface, you're not going to be in that position forever. Lord knows I wish I took more advantage of not having to worry about bills when I was young. I never took chances, just made stuff more difficult for myself. Serena, what you... Oh, yeah, Propalio sickness. what you getting sick in the summer for? That's the worst time. Very beautiful and awe-inspiring, the ocean. Thank you for your help. When the history books mention Joko and and me saving the city, I'll make sure they also mention your contribution. If I remember. Did you perhaps see Ashta? Maybe? Ashta on your way home? Surfs around the whole of Strandsville, maybe past her. Not into Ashta if that's what you're thinking. Absolutely not. Not at all. Not one tiny bit. Just no. I don't want to think about her. I don't want to think about it. Sun says, okay, thanks for your opinion.
Creature? When I was a kid, I always wanted a pet. I tried keeping an eel in a barrel once. Freaked Grandma right out of her socks. She was all like, eels are no pets, eels are meals!
Eels are meals. I love eels. I think eels can be pets and are also delicious. Unagi is probably one of my favorite types of sushi. Eels are meals. Listen to Grandma says Palio. Dude, unagi is so good. Serene, unagi's really hit or miss. What? They're really good or awful? No, 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 no. Then you're eating at a bad sushi place. I think the worst unagi I ever had was average. Maybe I've just been super duper lucky. But there was a sushi place I went to that's nearby where I live, and I have not gone back. I had a unagi donburi, and it was very mediocre, and it was just kind of disappointing, especially for the price. Like, prior to that, all the ELA had ever had was just amazing. Worst unagi I had made me gag. Oh no, Serene, that's terrible. The best was heavenly. Well, heck. Alright, well. See if we can find our last spark. Ew, what an awful taste. He also had a bad eel. Thank you, that was horrible, but at least I have a pulse, I think. I was on my way to see Mrs. Bain, help her with her heart condition to the best of my ability. I was a chemist once, but the war forced me into a career change. On that note, if you haven't seen my stethoscope, have you? I'm sure I had it on me before the glop seized me. Suppose I could go look for it, but with the rumors of a sea monster in the area, it just feels more foolish than usual to go for a swim. Propalio says worth the risk for unagi. I wish I could slide in the water like that. Yeah, right? That's actually really fun. Oh. That was not particularly stylish. Let's try that again. For Palios the same, that'd be super cool. Serene, it usually is. It feels like the quality is almost on a town by town basis. Oh my, thank you. Have you seen my husband, Mr. Bain? He was supposed to pick up Clara on his way back from the night orchard. It's time for my monthly checkup. I can't imagine being stuck in that sled. What that being stuck in that sled did me or my heart any good. Don't worry, they're okay. I've talked to them. That's a relief. Well, if you see Horatius Q, please let him know he doesn't have to worry about me. I always thought Bane's first name was just Mr. He isn't very fond of his name. He thinks it sounds a bit too posh. I think Horatius is a great name. Jerkface, it looks so satisfying. Right? Value, I haven't had a bad experience with Unagi, but I don't get it very often. My data points are few. Something tells me I'm going too far from the plaza. There we go. Fairface, lately I've been so tired, and I don't know if this weird life crisis thing I'm going through that's put me in a funk. It's making me tired or low iron. I've been sleeping so much, it's weird. Really, I need to take sleeping pills. Iron's an easy fix. I'm anemic, so I have to take iron pretty frequently. In fact, I need to take some. I'm due for it again. So it's an easy thing to solve and to test for. Just, you know, if you can't get blood work done, just take a little extra iron and see if you start feeling better. Took your sweet time. Well, this should do. But yeah, if you want to rule that out as a possibility, it's a good one to rule out. Oh no. Seems like a lot of power is being redirected to the old rig field. Also, feels like the music might be overriding me a little bit. Turn it down just a hair. Oh, well, the mayor, he went there when the paws were first spotted. I haven't heard from him since the gloom closed on us. Mayor Cloud, no choice but to follow his footsteps then. Are there any more functional spark casters around? That might get us through the gloom. Only the one, I think, up in the tower. Of course, it's in a high tower. Siggy, this one's on you. Sparkcaster, find it. Go, go. Might take some iron first before blood work. I hate needles. Oh, Jerkface, I am with you. I absolutely...
That guy is Dr. Thelonious. I sure hope I've taught you well enough to know about him.
Oh, of course. He discovered Weave Rock.
And its uses, mind you. His work turned a small fishing village into a metropolis.
How sad that his life's work ended up like this.
But yeah, no, I also hate needles. I think I've talked about it, but the medication that I'm currently on, I have to get like an infusion. Like I get plugged into a machine and have to have like a liter of fluid pumped into me, and I hate it. It works, but it is so unpleasant. Prior to that, I had to get a lot of blood work done all the time. And yeah, no, I absolutely hate needles. And you'd think, considering how much I've done at this point, like, you know, having to get all this blood work, having to do this on a regular basis, you'd think maybe, just maybe, I'd have gotten used to it, and I have not. And every time it's just like, I dread it. And every time, like, I have to get that IV in, I sit there and I white knuckle on the chair. I'm like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. So, Jerkface, I have tiny veins. It's always a thing. I used to have, like, easy to find veins, but then I gained a bunch of weight. And now my veins are hard to find, so... I mean, I'm lucky there. I've never been stabbed twice. Oh, lucky. One of the times I went in to get my medicine infusion done, it took them 4 tries to find a vein. And I had massive bruises for each of the times that they failed. I got a bruise on my left hand, my right hand, my inner arm on my left, and then finally they found a vein on my left elbow, and it was just like, I hate life. But it's like I have to take the medicine, so like eventually, like, it's like wherever they can get it in, they have to. Like, I can't delay taking it. Their face is horrible. I've had them miss like 3 times in a row. Yeah, no, that's miserable. I am so sorry. There's a couple of nurses, like, when I go in, who are really good at finding veins, and for those, like, I always hope that I have those ones. So I was like, please, please be in today so that I can have you do the needle. So I always get it on their first try. Serene, my wife has a similar problem. They have to get her hand, had to get her hand once to draw blood. Yep. We're probably supposed to try to hide his succulent veins from the doctors. And you also haven't had issues. Oh, lucky dude. Ganoush. Is this a climb back down, or am I climbing up still, I wonder? Well, I guess I'm gonna go down. Okay, maybe was not intending to go that far down, but... Cough, cough. Patricia, Lucas? Oh, my family. They were right here. I'm sure they were. What happened? Heard the dirty paws were back. We need to defend ourselves, just like Mayor Cloud says. So I went to get my axe to protect us. Looks like it won't be possible for me to get it now. Oceans, I've lost so much already. And Cloud says my contribution is essential to the community. Do you think it can help? Please? I just don't know what to do anymore. Alright, so I need to find a stethoscope and an axe. And my axe! This is probably not where I'm supposed to go, but you know what? No, maybe it is where I'm supposed to go. Jerkface, I don't know if it's proper practice, but once I had them miss my vein, so while the needle was still inside my hand, the girl just started looking for a vein to poke. Feel the needle moving underneath your skin is so nasty. Yep, yep, that's what they did when they couldn't get it. I always have called it digging, and I've had it happen enough that it's just like, it's terrible. I hate it. Jerkface, I hate hospitals. Only nice thing about going is when you get to be walked around in a wheelchair. Yeah, I do not like going to the hospital. It's not fun. I'll be honest with that part, like being walked around in a wheelchair, I always feel really self-conscious about it. Like, I know there's, sort of supposed to, but like, I'm like, no, 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 it's fine, I can walk. I'm good. Thanks. Clemens, Clemens? Roaring Rapids, where am I? Who are you? I'm Sigrid. And you are?
Uh-huh.
Miss Clout, at your service. Clout, like the mayor? That's correct, darling. He's my precious little boy. Must know this place, then. Looking for something called a spark caster. I need to get the rig field to find, well, your son. Really? You'll save him from the gloom? If we can make it to the rig field, yeah? Well, this is the caster right here. The remnants from the war, used to protect us from the paws. Please find my son. He went out there to protect his people. He needs someone to protect him as well.
Oh.
There you have it, Rig Field East. Please find Clemens for me, girl. He's all I have left. But be careful. There have been sightings of a giant shadow under the water surface, and I've seen enough in my life not to wave that off as nonsense. Alright, so before we go there, let's... What is over here, I wonder? Jerkface, I used to be heavier, so when I was getting brought somewhere in a wheelchair, I was like, oh, not too heavy, am I? I was worried it was too heavy to push around comfortably. Oh, yeah, no, I... I weigh more than I'm happy with. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Maybe this is the guy I need to take out. Oh dear, what happened to me? I went all black and then... Who are you? I'm Sigrid, Doris's granddaughter? Doris, haven't seen her in a long time. What's she been up to the last 15 years? She's been keeping busy. Am I wrong in assuming you came here without the help of a boat? Most peculiar. I'm not going to ask about it since it's not my business, but maybe you could help me. I was looking for some things for my son when the gloom hit. He's busy working the spark transmitter, you see, and sent me to collect 4 hammers, one for each of our hands, to speed up the process. Is that really practical? Oh, I'm no handyman myself. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Could you please help me? Oh boy. Quadruple the fun. Alright, I apologize. I didn't see that you guys were in ads. This guy wants me to find 4 hammers, so I've got a list of things to find now. Jerkface, Mr. Nelson looks like a sweet guy. Right? I'm kind of liking the art. It makes me think a little bit of like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I'm not entirely sure why, but I think it's her grandmother Doris. Like or rather, she kind of gives off that little uh,
Try me for an oyster.
Mrs. Foster vibe.
Quick, let's get going.
I'll catch up to you. Oh, and I met the mayor's mother.
Cordelia? Well, she and her husband ran the Dandelion. Worked closely with them for years. The rig field drills at work used to be a sight to behold, bringing up weave rock day and night. We heard their thumping all the way to the plaza, like a rhythmic lullaby.
How does it work? I mean, how did you get the sparks out of the weave rock?
It's a complicated process, dear. Simply put, the weave rock was fed into an untangler. Sparks and gloom were carefully separated, and then the sparks went right into the belly of the dandelion, providing the whole city with energy.
What about the gloom?
Oh, we got rid of that. The gloom kept the sparks safe underground, but then it was superfluous. No use for the shell once you crack the egg. Of course, when those blasted paws blew up the dandelion, all the gloom still in the reservoirs ended up all over Strandville. And now it seems that lowlife found a way to weaponize it.
Jerkface, I used to love that show. Wonder what Propelio had for dinner. Not gonna lie. Propelio, I can see Grandma Foster vibe. Getting a Captain Dola from Laputa vibe. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about Dola. Definitely voice-wise, getting that and a little bit of the attitude too. I didn't even think about
Shrimps and
Captain Dola.
lobsters, what is happening here?
Those towers are huge and kind of creepy.
Creepy? Ah, they're just machines, built to keep this city running.
They're just so intimidating.
They are, aren't they?
Grandma, it's the barge again. Are they following us? What are they spraying?
Nothing you should get close to, that's for sure. Whatever the mayor is doing here, it seems to have sparked their interest. Let's hurry.
Haha, sparked their interest. Ho ho. Repalio says, I got some takeout from an Ecuadorian restaurant. Creamy potato and cheese soup with avocado and something else. Might have been cauliflower or some sort of cheese. Both. It was wild but tasty. That sounds pretty good. But also rice and lentils with cheese. Also good.
Potions! What a... You. You're the one who... Oh. I am in your debt, miss. They took us completely by surprise.
They?
The dirty paws, dear. Back yet again. Sprayed that horrid gas all over us. Must be how they control the gloom. It seems our work here is even more urgent than we thought.
You're Mr. Clout, then? They worry about you back at the plaza. Asked us to check if you're okay.
Oh. Oh, very sweet of them. And I'm quite all right, thank you. But as their mayor, I simply must take some risks. The people of Strandville come first, not me. Oh, Andy.
Yes, sir.
Where are the others?
I'm sorry, sir. It seems like they're all gone.
What a shame. They were brave men.
So this is where you're hiding, Clemens. You idiots started the drills?
Difficult times mean difficult choices, Doris.
But drilling for weave rock in this day and age? And with no experience at that? The repercussions
We
could be...
have no choice. Everyone who used to have experience is long gone. My dear Doris, do you remember what Strandville used to be? The avenues of the plaza. The orchids growing in the night orchard.
Only fools linger in the past, I always say.
Indeed. We cannot dwell in bygone days, but it would be foolish not to learn from them. You know as well as I what the Paws are capable of, and what they took away from us. We must protect our young.
So what do you plan to do?
Shoot that dirty Paws out of the sky once and for all. We're building a weapon.
A weapon?
Powered by sparks. How does it work?
Are you interested in helping? I wanted to ask you, but people kept saying that you haven't had much interest in the outside world ever since...
I'm interested in protecting my home. Now show me those blueprints.
Oh, but of course. Andy?
Not good enough.
What do you mean?
What I said. It's not good enough. What does this do?
Well...
Does this mean you'll join our team, Doris? We sure could use your expertise.
I'd even go as far as to say you couldn't do without it. I'll take these.
Probably just some just...
Granny, look!
What on earth? Christ! That behemoth of theirs! It's messing with the drills! Sigrid, get to the emergency switch! Shut this down before things get worse!
Jerkface says, that sounds fire. It really does. Propelio. Both technically sides, but they were out of most of the entrees when I got there. And a tray leche cake. I love tray leche cake. I can't eat it. It makes my tummy just turn in knots since I'm lactose intolerant. Jerkface. Propelio's always eating fire food. No joke. Propelio, this guy's gonna be the villain. Jerkface, him and Grandma should kiss. I ship them. Propelio, except that last 3-4 days of mediocre soup I made on Sunday. Oh no.
It won't budge.
Oh, the drills must be set to manual overload. The relief valves are all the way up on the rigs. There's no way we'll get to them. This is what happens when you meddle with things you don't know anything about.
Wait, I think I can see a way up there.
You completely lost it? Siggy, we need to get out of here.
What if it follows us to the plaza? I have to do this.
Sigrid, come back!
Sparks, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Alright, there we go. Did I have to do that? Probably not. Did I want to? Oh yeah. Oh boy, that's a big boy.
Great, now you've anchored it. Just turn around and we'll get out of here.
If I can just stop the drills, it might leave. I know I can do it.
Your face low. Oh no. I'm semi-lactose intolerant, but I like to show my guts who's boss every now and then. But woke up and chose violence, exactly. Hey guys, do you know why cows have hooves? Because they lack toes. I like how Perpalio gave me -2 before I actually said the punchline. It's kind of like you assumed it was going to be a bad joke. Perpalio, before you said the joke. Perpalio says, and I was right. I mean, it's pretty good. I bet it's the best joke about cows you've heard all day. Might also be the worst. It's probably the only, but you know. I was gonna say, did that thing just launch itself off the rig? There we go. Perpalio, it's equivalent of a Sims busting out the puppet. You know it's gonna go poorly. Your face, the puppet always goes bad, but I feel like it shouldn't, right? Exactly, the puppet is wonderful. Your face, I would love if someone did that in real life.
Pressure has stabilized. The emergency switch should be functional again.
I don't think that this thing is like bad, guys. I'm just gonna
The
say.
relief vent. It's gonna tear down the tower.
I mean, I don't think it is. It's just kind of hanging out. Like, did you notice it was just kind of like checking out what's going on? It was literally watching. It never attacked me. I feel like this thing isn't bad. It seems more curious than anything else.
when they're back.
It's not just the gloom. That spray, it controls those monsters as well. That's horrifying.
If you had been around during the war, then you would have known true horror. We won't let this stop us. Let's head back to Plaza. Doris told me you're in need of some sparks.
Jerkface, I guess if I barely knew someone, though, they just randomly pulled out a puppet and started talking with it, my opinion would be different. Propalio, it's just standing there, menacingly. Exactly the scenario in which Poe most often uses the puppet.
Deep breaths, my darling. Waves are crashing. We are still far from shore. Know that I've got you. It's what my mom used to sing to me when I woke up with nightmares.
Interesting. Jerkface man is self-sabotaging. That metal octopus thing being in the water. Ew. I kind of liked it. I'm weird, I suppose. Oops. There you have it, Miss Skyrack. Morris has rerouted most of our power reserves to your island and the lighthouse. Don't worry about the plaza, we'll make do with what little remains. We've been through hard times before, and we all know we can only succeed when each of us does what we can. Goodness golly gosh, I'm so tired. Alright, Ziggy, I need to start revising these blueprints stat. You go ahead and start transmitting the power, just follow the spark cable. We'll reconvene back home. Not entirely sure. Oh, well, I see. Those are like power transfer stations, so I have to do these to get the power on back to the lighthouse. Oh, okay. I think that's what's going on. Son, so I think I know the season 6 story if I do pick up Greenspire for another season. Oh yeah? If you guys want to hear
Heading
it?
home yet,
Sure.
Ziggy?
I'm about halfway between home and the plaza.
Oh, by the old central station then?
Where? All I see is water.
Probably right under your feet. Too deep down for you to see.
Was it like a station for sparks or something?
No, Shrimpy. For travelers. A busy place. Trains coming and leaving. People hurrying to get their tickets. And a bakery with lovely armchairs called the Blue Sky Cafe. Serve the best bagels in town.
What did bagels taste like?
Better than crab, I can tell you that much.
I don't know if I can agree with Granny there. Crab is pretty spectacular. Son, it would be Ace going up against his father. Oof. Who had snapped and started killing, and it would be a result of the ending of the fifth season. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, excuse me. At this point, I feel like I need to, like, rename my channel to Post Sleepy Time Gaming or something. There we go. And Ace's father would be a Batman-like character, and Ace is a Spider-Man-like character. Okay. And that sounds good, son. Oh, there we go. Basically beginning a Spider-Man versus Batman kind of story. I mean, sounds good. Ashta. It's just Asta. Hey, we meet again. Look, I know things are a lot right now, but it's important we have some fun too. Fun changes your batteries, or sorry, charges your batteries. So I don't dislike the font that they use, but for whatever reason, I'm having a hard time reading it. I found this awesome surfing route around the plaza. I think I've just about perfected my time on it. Give it a go and see if you can beat me. That's my girl. Good golly. What's the restart button? Want to go again? Yeah, let's try at least one more time. I'm not sure if I saw where I was supposed to be going for a couple of those. I'll try one more time. Fun has changed my batteries too. This is for Palio. Son, he scared the heck out of my dad. Oh no! He was coming out to get a drink and was. Is everything okay? Oh no. Yeah, I always feel bad when I accidentally scare someone in the house. Yikes. Alright. There we go. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. No. Oh boy, chat. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. I like to scare Poe in his house. Turn around, Poe. I'm not gonna do it. Not falling for that again. Gonna be standing there a long time, aren't you? Why? Why are we not grabbing on? Alright. There we go. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, I present to you Siggy the Surfing Spectacular. Well done. Didn't think you'd make it. Unfortunately, I don't have a medal for you, but here, take this. Just you wait. I have more plans brewing. Alright. Propelio has to turn around eventually, chap. I'm just gonna walk backwards to my bedroom tonight. Third face imagine Propelio behind Poe, like. Uh, Alright, now it's bothering me. Compulsively looked behind me, even though I knew he wasn't there. Making my skin itch just thinking about it. There we go.
Grandma, there's something wrong with the last relay.
Oh, that thing always gets the hiccups. Reboot it and it should be fine. Control board's in the greenhouse.
Oh, I did not know that you guys were announced. My apologies. Oh, I don't like that emote either now that I'm getting a closer look at it. That's horrifying. Propelio, she hates my long nose. Nah, man, it's creepy.
Hey, Mom. Rough day today. I met a new friend.
Alright. Propelio, Poe hates my nose too. Loitering would stick up for my nose if he were here. No, loitering to your nose. Yeah. You're on your own,
Let's say
Propelio.
that
Sorry, man. Nobody knows.
Huh.
Lighthouse will be alright for now. But even if we redirect the power we've got to this weapon, it still wouldn't be enough. Maybe if we connected sleepy triplets to the grid and...
Ah.
What's that around your neck? Oh, I found it in the greenhouse. I haven't seen that in a long time. Take care of it, will you? Oh, I will, I promise. Good. Anyway, seems like we're going to need more power, and there's tons of work left on those blueprints. Guess I have no choice but to let you recon the triplets by yourself. Just don't do anything foolish, and you might just manage and come back here right away if things go awry. You hear me, girl? Thank you, jerkface. Me when I saw your nose. Minus, minus, minus. Oh boy. Alright. Um, so guys, I think I might need to stop just because of how sleepy I am. I kind of wanted to go for just a few more minutes, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Kind of curious what. Steven Seagal. Oh no. I love it. All right. Jerkface, this is going to give me nightmares tonight. It is kind of a horrifying emote. Purpalio, Guy Fury outfit. Jerkface, yes. No, 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 no. And you can make yourself a furry, Guy Furry. Oh no. Oh, I think not. All right. Guy Flurry. Any better? Nope. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out on a Thursday night with me. I appreciate all of you so much. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, consider dropping a follow for me. And if you want to check out other games that I've played, I post these all up on YouTube. You can find a link for that in my About tab. Oh, Propelio says that's an I, not an L. It's me, Guy Fury. Why would it be Flurry? I don't know, like a McFlurry? I'm not sure, man. I don't know. I don't know. I just live here. Anyway, Poe, that delivery. Uh, no, you like fluffies. Oh, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is really fun. We'll definitely be continuing this next week. Um, yeah, and tomorrow Sims 3 night. So I hope to see you all then. And yeah, have a really good night. Thanks for being here, guys.
I am first. I am first.
This is good news. We can finally we can be bees.
So I am Confucian.
I am first.
This is good news. We can finally we can be bees.
I am first. I am first.